Hello, Asbury. This is Pastor Jason, and I wanted to do a devotional today on Good Friday, and I was reading from Luke chapter 23, and talking about the death of Jesus, and it says this, beginning in verse 44, "It was now about the 6th hour, and there was darkness over the whole land until the 9th hour, while the sun's light failed, and the curtain of the temple was torn in two. Then Jesus, calling out with a loud voice, said, 'Father, into your hands I commit my spirit.' And having said this, he breathed his last. Now when the centurion saw what had taken place, he praised God, saying, 'Certainly this man was innocent.' And all the crowds that had assembled for this spectacle, when they saw what had taken place, returned home, beating their breasts. And all his acquaintances and the women who had followed him from Galilee stood at a distance watching these things." That's what I want to pick up on today, is these women that were standing at a distance, and all the acquaintances he had. And, first of all, many people don't talk about sin anymore. It's important that we remind ourselves that we're the ones, it was our sin that nailed Jesus to the cross. And the penalty of sin is death, and Jesus was innocent. Therefore, his death atoned for our guilt and our sin. And so I was thinking about how these people who followed Jesus were watching these things, watched his death, and everything transpired from a distance. And it seems like right now we're at a distance. We're observing Good Friday, from a distance. There'll be some services going on, and Sunday for Easter, we're observing from a distance. And so when we see this, realize we're not the first to observe this remotely. And what I mean is, it's interesting how these followers of Jesus were observing from far away. And so, but they were still following Jesus. They were still worshiping Jesus. They were still loyal to Jesus. And so we can do the same. And so I know this is a very strange time for many of us as we worship from a distance, but allow us, like Jesus cried out, "Father, into your hands I commit my spirit." I think today on Good Friday, that needs to be our prayer, that we give our spirit to God, that we give our all to him and lay our lives down for him, and be encouraged, right? I know a lot of us want to look forward to Sunday, and we can look past Good Friday, but it's important for us to remain here and to contemplate and to consider what the death of Jesus means for us. And so I'm praying for you. I love you. And we'll talk to you soon. God bless.